Hey everyone, this week I'm sitting in my hotel room here in beautiful Bangkok, Thailand. Tonight's the last show of the Pacific Rim leg of the Steve Vai World Tour. Home for a couple weeks, then over to Europe for 6 weeks. If you're over there and you're coming to a show, please let me know. As this is the first Wednesday of a new month, that means a new Bootcamp series of videos going live today at riffoftheweek.com. Bootcamp is taking off, and I'm really glad that you guys are digging it because it's a really cool thing. If you're not familiar, the Bootcamp is essentially my practice regiment offered in a series of videos every month. And as I'm sure most of you have experienced, when I was coming up, I wanted to practice. I know I needed to practice, but I didn't know what to practice and how to practice it to get me to be a good guitar player. So I put together a practice regimen eventually when I figured it out that helped me to organize everything. And that's what I'm offering to you. Like I said, every month, a new series of videos from each of the categories from my practice regimen that has helped me to become, a well-rounded guitar player. And the categories are warm-up, neck theory, general theory, technique, lick writing, and then essentially implementation, but I call it Jam with Me, and we'll get into that in a second. I just want to run down here through the PDF. Every month you get a PDF along with the videos, a synopsis of what's happening in each of the videos, along with any tab, chord charts, anything like that that's going to help you learn. So this month's warm-up category, we're diving into economy picking. Really cool way to approach playing. Because efficiency and movement is what can keep you getting faster and keep you from feeling any kind of tension. So if we can keep things as efficient as possible, that's a good thing. So economy picking certainly helps us achieve that. So that's our warm-up. And then for neck theory, we're going to look at intervals. This month specifically putting together a little exercise using thirds. Okay? And then we've got general theory, and this is where we talk about scales, chords, arpeggios, analyzing chord progressions, and et cetera, et cetera. And that's exactly what we're going to do this month. We're going to analyze a typical 1-4-5 blues, which is deceptively difficult because a lot of times with blues, players say, all right, what key are we in? All right, cool, here's that blues scale or that minor pentatonic scale. Fine, but if you're not following what the chords are offering, you're missing some key notes. And that's why you hear some players who just are so melodic and they can really latch onto the chord progression and they sound great, and others just sound like they're playing blues. Either way, we want to know what we're doing. So that's what we talk about this month in the general theory category. And then we have technique. Again, this month we're taking a look at economy picking, so we're going to dive into a technical exercise based off of 16th notes. So we can get familiar with the, economy picking is the same picking direction between strings. So like down, up, down, or up, down, up kind of thing. Just diving a little bit further into that. And then, of course, taking technique, general theory, neck theory, putting that into some kind of musical idea, and that's where the lick writing category comes from. So this month we've got a great economy picking lick in E blues. And then finally, the implementation section. I call it Jam with Me because I offer a backing track, I play over the backing track, I jam over it, and then I throw it over to you, and you're going to jam over it, and then it's going to come back to me, and we're going to trade a little bit. It's probably the best possible at-home improv situation you can get into. It's not just a backing track. Now you're jamming with somebody, and it's a video, so you can keep doing it over and over again. Of course, you also do get the backing track, so you can just jam over that anytime you want. But in this month's Jam With Me, we're going to take a look at a 16-bar blues. A little bit different from the typical 12-bar blues, but we should know how to play over different kinds of blues so that we can, of course, expand our own writing, but also walk into any situation and, 16 bars? Cool, no problem. And it's not just blues. I did play a little bit of a funky blues this month. So it's really cool. So that's the boot camp for this month. Really cool. It's very in-depth. There's a lot of great exercises going on. And again, every month, it's a new series of videos from each of these categories of my practice regimen. And I'm really glad, like I said, that people are diving into this and it's really helping. Awesome. So, riffoftheweek.com. You can go and check that out. Have fun. I'll see you later.